leave a cigarette or pipe burning while you're out of the room, or if you don't make sure that stubs and matches are properly put out. And if they're near any upholstered furniture, you could be turning your house into a death trap. Watch this test and see just how fast fire in an upholstered armchair spreads. After only 2 minutes, deadly fumes and smoke begin to fill the room. Less than 1 minute after that, if you were in the house, you'd be affected by the smoke so fast, the chances are you'd never escape in time. So keep matches and lighted cigarettes away from upholstered furniture. Remember, smoke kills.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to tonight's watch party for the 2005 absolute classic, in my opinion, that's a gem, an underrated of Sky High. As always, I'm Andrew, and I'm joined as well by, as always, by Dom. Welcome, Dom.
Hello, everybody. Looking forward to this one.
Oh, yes. No, I am absolutely. There's a lot to get into with this fun film. So tonight's sync point is approximately 7 seconds in, where you see the Walt Disney Pictures Presents logo on screen before kind of, I think, the castle or the laser beam comes in. So about there. So let's do a roll call, then we'll get into this. I can see tonight we are being joined by Hell If I Know, Old Johnny Devick, Alex Peacock, Sharon, welcome, Mad Matt, Ms. Swift. Let's keep going down my list. Jedi Wizard, Alex Peacock, I've already said hello to. Calbot is here. Edward the Black Prince, Amy Wilder, keep going down the list, James Hellier, Dale Cobble, welcome Dale. There we go, and if anyone else appears, I'll try and say hello. So Dom, you've never seen this film?
Never, not seen this film once. This is a first for me. Yeah. But I've been told to watch it like 26 times in my life.
Yes, a lot of people will have told you to watch it. This is such a great film. It's just, yeah, I love this film. Yeah, we've got a lot of great friends joining us tonight. So let's, if everyone's ready, let's do the countdown and get into this. So here we go. Okay.
And yes, hell if I know, go Ravens. Lamar Jackson is insane. I love him to death. Unbeatable. Best quarterback in the game, in my opinion, right now.
And I think, is this possibly one of the only times it's ever acceptable to use Comic Sans as a font in the beginning credits of a cartoon comic book movie?
No, still. It's still not acceptable.
Hell if I know's never seen this before. Who has seen this and who hasn't? This film just slipped me by, but then I saw it. It's brilliant.
When did it come out? 2005?
Yeah.
This is definitely why I wouldn't have seen this. This was deep into my Disney hatred at this point. If it was after 1998, I was deep into my Disney hatred.
But that's fantastic, isn't it? Can you imagine if your mum is a superhero who can fly and brings back awesome pizza?
Oh, yeah. How many times have we seen this premise? Like, kid of superhero... Wait, Linda Carter's in this?
Yes.
Be still my beating heart.
Yep, Linda Carter, Wonder Woman. Immortal Simpson saying I may have seen it once about 5 years after it came out on Sky Movies with my brother and niece. She was about 4, I think. I'm old now, yeah. Bruce
It is
Campbell as well.
absolutely. It is nice to see Kurt Russell return to Disney as an adult this time.
Yeah.
The man, the legend, absolutely. Best cinematic Santa, bar a couple.
I don't know, I saw Red One, and while the film was largely terrible, J.K. Simmons is a great Santa.
I figured he would be a good Santa. He looks like a good Santa. It's in the same vein, though, as
Sadly,
Christmas
he's
Chronicle.
not in the film very much.
Yeah.
Sharon saying she had this on VHS. I had this on DVD for some reason. I don't know why. It was a random cheap DVD I purchased, and I watched it, and I just fell in love with this film. Yeah. I like the fact he's got all those ways, and the dad, of course, who is superhero, the commander, he's saying, yeah, lightweight, lots of reps. Yeah, it's not a great rock vehicle, Alex, unfortunately.
The thing I love about Kurt Russell, when you talk about actors with versatility,
Yeah.
Kurt has versatility in spades. He can play a goofball, a very serious, stoic Snake Plissken type. He can play an absolute bastard. He can play like the most charismatic of heroes. He's got versatility, like I said, in spades. The days when you can just wander into your neighbor's house,
Yeah.
eh?
I love this. It's the fact that the superhero world is so kind of instilled, just a normal thing for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly, Mad Max. She became Killer Frost, didn't she, in The Flash?
Oh yeah, he can also play Elvis. I forgot. Great movie. This is giving me strong Spy Kids vibes right now, in the best ways.
Yeah, yes,
I like
no.
Spy Kids. I watched
liked
it
the
recently.
original Spy Kids. I love.
Yeah.
Even
That's
though
what
the
I mean.
fact of it is actually canon in that universe that Machete is their uncle.
Yeah, I know. Why don't more houses come with superhero pipes that you can slide down?
Let's be honest, Dom. When you're coming to buy a house, you're going to be looking for
Oh yeah,
balls in
passage.
the basement hidden behind a bookcase.
Absolutely. Oh, I love this. This is adorable. He looks like a popsicle.
He does, doesn't he? He look like Popsy. There you go.
Oh, this is adorable.
It is, isn't it?
Okay, I've recently been watching The Boys a bunch as well, so
Yeah.
I'm waiting for this all to go horribly wrong.
It's similar to The Boys, except there's not the gore, the violence, and the downright nastiness of The Boys. I mean, The Boys is marvellous, but yeah. And it's got this great late 90s, early 2000s kind of light rock soundtrack.
Oh yeah, I can feel the mid 2000s in this.
Yeah.
Even the color palette, like the very almost Dutch angles of everything. It's also got that self-aware nature that the mid 2000s had. Dude, you failed so miserably. Like, you had that handed to you. She was smiling and everything. Also, yeah, the mid 2000s were when nerds got really,
Yeah.
what do you call it? Not big-headed, but like they've got confidence from nowhere. Bring bullying back to schools. That's what I say. Make sure that those kids get bullied so they don't grow up to be big-headed nerds.
Yeah.
Or dress like this with one of those sideways caps that the sun
What's gr-
visors.
What's great in this world is all the kids. It's a bit like a puberty thing. They're waiting to get their pubes, but this is waiting to get their first power
Ah, yes.
to find out what they're going to have. It's a bit similar to the Harry Potter world in a way that you have kind of squibs as well. You have, the children are superheroes with no powers as well.
Mm. Oh, of course, got to change. Oh, yeah, of course. James Helly is saying already the kids make me want Freddy Krueger to be the bus driver. And
I
yeah,
don't know.
Sharon, I
It becomes a
completely
bit more
agree that
endearing.
that kid's definitely Vanilla Ice's son. To the busmobile.
Yep, to the busmobile. How high is that bridge?
Too high. Some would say sky high.
You know what, though? I really enjoy this film, but if I'd been 10 years old or something and seen this on the cusp of going to high school, I would have been like, this is the best film I've ever seen.
I would have been 14 when this came out.
Yep. And you'd wanted to go to this school, wouldn't you, with a flying bus?
Probably, yeah, yeah. Wherever
Yeah,
the
that's
Black
true,
Prince
Lizard
did.
Man. How high up is that bridge? The fact that bridge had clouds underneath it.
Were you booing my pun, Edward the Black Prince? Because that's acceptable. You creep! Why are you giving out your phone number to...
Well, the problem is he's the son of the two top superheroes.
Yeah, so he's a celebrity.
Yeah.
Oh man, this is so preppy.
Okay, that's kind of, yeah, cool, but not...
This is going to be something that's going to affect me, right? Because the my kid is going to go to
Yeah.
American high school and have an American
Yes.
high school life, and I can't relate to that even remotely. my
No, but
my high school life was English.
Yes, exactly. Similar to mine, it will have been.
Yeah.
Okay, that guy has creepy powers.
Oh, so what the hell were their names? Bulk and Scully.
Bulk and Skull from
Blunt and
Power Rangers.
Yeah, from Power Rangers. Blunt and Skull. Power Rangers bullies, yes.
Yeah,
Bulk and
that's
Skull.
right. Exactly. Ubiquitous love interest, Lizard Man.
Absolutely. Okay, I wish gyms actually looked like this. This looks freaking cool. Why couldn't school gyms look like you're about to do great battles? Oh, there she is. Oh, there she is. He's definitely Vanilla Ice's kid. 100%.
Yeah.
What? They just
I don't
couldn't
know if that's a cool
resist.
power or not, to be honest.
Yeah. Oh, yes. Brucey, you're playing the freaking coach. Hell yeah. Jeez. Whiner babies. I really like how they are trying to
Yeah.
make it seem like a comic book with a lot of the contrasting colors
Yeah.
and the angles that they're shooting at.
Exactly, the angles, the framing of it as well.
Mm-hmm. Of course, it's Larry.
Yeah.
He couldn't be called like Larry Steinberg or something. Like
Just Larry.
he's got to have a really nerdy name. What is the
Yeah.
nerdy name?
You're going to see all their powers now, though. So here's Larry's.
Hell yeah, Larry. Better than Poindexter, yeah, I suppose Point. Big Larry. Come on, Vanilla Ice. Of course it's Zach with like 3 Qs.
Here we go. In fact, he just glows a little bit as his power is crap.
I'm doing it. I'm glowing. Ew. Ugh.
That's a bit
Jeez.
inappropriate. When your teacher pats you on the butt.
He's patting himself on the butt. Still inappropriate. A swarm of guinea pigs.
No, Ed, we're not going to send her to Peru where they eat guinea pigs. Apparently, guinea pig is delicious, though.
Don't encourage me to eat guinea pig.
Why?
And the thin veneer of society is what's stopping me from consuming all these endangered and socially
Yeah, but
unacceptable
if you go to the
meats.
deep south, they eat anything.
Well, yeah, not even the deep
You could have,
south, just kind
you
of
could have,
south.
you could have possum and
The squirrel,
yeah.
eat all the good roadkills.
Oh, stop ordering hero sandwiches.
The
James,
edgelord.
I don't mind grits, actually. Good grits are good.
I love that. I love that tiny bit of world building there. You've got a legal
Yep.
system that bends around superheroes.
His eyes are beautiful. They're magnificent.
He's just an emo kid. It's fine. Don't fear the emo kids.
No.
It's the goths you need to fear.
Did I tell you the other week I saw a something I've not seen in a long time?
Go on.
I saw a Matrix goth.
Oh damn, they're coming back, are they, for the 20th anniversary?
I don't know, but I saw one. I saw one in the full boots, long leather coat, sunglasses. Yeah, I saw a Matrix. I've not seen a Matrix goth in a long time.
Oh. Emo kid. Sorry, I can't unsee that he's trying to cosplay as Shadow the Hedgehog, and it's making me laugh on the inside. Yeah, he does look like his Team Jacob. You're right, Elif. I know.
I was going to say he looks like he's escaped from a Twilight film.
That's Bulk and Skull again.
Wow, he looks nothing like he does now.
Is he beefy and hunky, or
No, he
of
looks like an
messy?
author.
Oh, whoa. that's a sight I wouldn't have expected.
Hang on, Dom, I'll send you a picture of him.
I'll send you a link to his OnlyFans. All right, let's get a glance. He does look like an author. What the hell? He looks like he's
Yeah.
either going to write a great book or program some kind of virus that's going to make Tyrannosaurus Rex hybrid xenomorph creatures. Oh, that's Spinal Column.
Yeah.
I love that they are hanging him by his ankles. Oh god. Oh god, that's so invasive.
Yeah.
Cloris Leachman.
Yeah, but those... Oh, no, I don't want those lollies. They're not wrapped in plastic.
Oh, they've all been touching one another.
They'll all be kind of just... Yeah. You know, Cloris Leachman was just this reliable actress, wasn't she?
Yeah, how many My Hero Academia fans are going to be? Oh, poor bus driver guy. That's your
Yeah.
future there.
Yep.
I am almost guaranteeing that My Hero Academia was inspired by a plethora of superhero stories, just kind of wedged together. I mean, this feels inspired, at least in style, by Spy Kids. Not gonna lie, just the cool as cucumber parents
Oh,
and
yeah.
the kids who are like growing up and learning to be themselves. The secret sanctum.
Dom, are you going to have a secret sanctum?
I think
your-
I have to, right? Legally, like
Yeah.
since my
And one day you will have this discussion with your son. Maybe no superpowers involved, but
maybe not. Depends on how much radiation he's
yeah.
you know.
Well, they are in Vegas.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. Grow up to be a Godzilla kid.
Yeah.
Ah, I knew it. Pinball machine, pool table. It's just a man cave.
They've got all their cool crime solving gear down there.
Yeah, a little bit. Ticranium. It wouldn't be shameful, James. I'd be proud.
Yes. My secret identity was another one, Mad Matt.
I have to admit, the effects in this are adorable. Like a
Yes.
nice mix of digital and practical effects.
And it's got that
And
kind
they're very
of
cartoony.
yeah, exactly, that kind of cartoony comic book look to it.
The Dutch angles are getting to me a little bit. Like, why is this angle Dutch? No need. Straighten that camera out. Okay, I see. They went full 360 Dutch with a single rotation. That was cute. Is this to access the pool cues? Really?
Yes.
You put that under lock?
Yes. Well, you've got to be careful.
You never know what cyborg eyes might randomly reactivate. Okay, Americans, explain this to me. Where the hell does that uncle thing come from? Why do you call uncle when you want to give up a fight? Someone explain this to me.
I'll be fair, she's got some very cool powers.
She's got hippie powers.
What, the fact she can control plants? Basically, she's poison ivy, basically.
Yeah.
Exactly, Alex. At least this isn't doing the Ang Lee Hulk bit of using actual comic panels to transition.
Oh, yeah, that was a rough time.
Ang Lee Hulk, yes. Don't make him Ang Lee. You wouldn't like him when he's Ang Lee.
Okay, so no one knows why we say uncle.
Uncle, uncle.
You tell life to take those lemons back. I didn't ask you, damn lemons, life. Okay. Sharon says the term started in 1918 and was kind of a shorthand for Uncle Sam. The only good Hulk was Lou Ferrigno.
And you're dying a little inside for him right now, aren't you?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. I feel like Burt Ward needs to sue someone. He seems so dead inside.
Yeah.
You got it. I don't think you're gonna get people fighting you over Zack Attack. Oh, so you get named like a dog?
Yep. Like
Cool.
a pet.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really awkward, isn't it?
Oh, it's super awkward. Oh!
Yeah, it could have had a sequel delving into his issues, Sharon.
I think this is what a lot of modern critiques about superhero archetypes get very wrong. Sorry, this character just walked in and totally stole every ounce of my attention.
He does. He steals every scene he's in.
But yeah, superhero sidekicks aren't just useless. They do stuff. They're not a joke.
I love this. Look at this. Holy man.
Yeah. Again, Burt Ward needs to sue someone.
Oh, yeah.
They're still frozen.
Yep. Yeah, different kinds of kryptonite, hell if I know.
I love it. Tony Shalhoub was in Spy Kids, was he?
Yes.
Ah, Zack Attack. That's still rather impressive, the fact that he can disrobe that quickly. His costume is making me want a popsicle so bad.
Yes.
So how will this eclectic little group of misfits save the day with their unique power dynamic?
Exactly, Lizman. Sidekicks were kind of outdated in comics even by 2005. They kind of had stopped being a thing, really. They are.
Oh, absolutely. They stopped being a thing like in the 90s. That were well and truly done. This feels very Mystery Men now.
It does a bit.
Again, wasn't that mid-2000s? Was this such
No,
a...
Mystery Man was 98, I believe.
It was still
98,
90s. Man, I went to the cinema to see that. I remember seeing it in the theatres.
Mystery Man 1999.
Oh, wow, okay.
I don't remember Action League now, I'm afraid. Hell if I know.
Wait, what the hell did you just put on your sandwich
Mustard.
then? Okay. Is this a coming out story as well?
It is kind of, yeah.
I had to explain to I had to explain to my friend's child what a landline phone was a
Yeah.
few days ago.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of mayonnaise to Dom, I've got a mayonnaise story from today, actually. When my wife and I were out, we said, "Oh, let's get some lunch." When we left IKEA, and we stopped by Popeyes in Cardiff, which is a city near me, obviously, and because it was nearby, I grabbed some lunch. I made the mistake of ordering with the chicken strips one of their dipping sauces, a new spicy mayonnaise they do. I like spicy food, as you can appreciate. Being in the UK, I often eat very spicy curries. I'll even eat things like vindaloos, very hot curries. This spicy mayonnaise, it hurt me, Daddy.
Oh, really? That's impressive.
It hurt.
That's embarrassing to say, like, oh, mayonnaise, too spicy for me.
Yeah, I'm not joking. This spicy mayonnaise, I was like, tried a bit of it on a fry, and I'm like, it's quite spicy. And then about 10 seconds later, I was like, my God, that is spicy.
What have they done to mayonnaise?
Yeah, but this is in a high street, a national fast food chain. I mean, KFC do a spicy mayonnaise, which is like mildly like a chipotle type mayonnaise, but this was hot spicy. So I was impressed.
Yeah.
But also, wasn't expecting it. I like this. It's about dropping their son in a vat of toxic waste. Yeah, I've got some. I found it hotter than the Diablo sauce from Taco Bell. Hell if I know. See the mother's. Jedi Wizard saying toxic waste may have a better taste.
It is nice that they are still doing the
Yeah.
I'm disappointed in my son not being a little mini me thing that, you know, they have been doing since the dawn of storytelling. But also having a slightly newer twist on it where, yeah, he's accepting it very fast, which is a lot more modern. I feel like if my son grew up and didn't like 80s movies, for example, I'd disown him, sure. But then I'd grow to accept it, maybe, possibly.
What if Dom? He said, "Dad, this Christmas, I want a DVD box set of Tyler Perry movies."
No son of mine is gonna watch Boo a Medea Halloween.
Medea is a comedy genius.
No! He even has the Scooby-Doo run going on. This guy
And the
is
fact as well, they need to
incredible.
get a teacher, and he is a teacher, and he just runs off to actually get a proper teacher.
Like, what did he do? He didn't do shit. He fell.
Yeah, but I'll be fair, Warren's got pretty cool powers.
The fire's always the cool power. Okay, Bulk and Skull need to get their heads caved in.
Yeah.
What would your superpower be, Andrew?
I don't know. Probably.
I already have a superpower. I'm
What's
borderline immune to painkillers. It's the crappiest superpower ever. I feel all the pain.
Is that a result of your medical conditions, is it? It nullifies.
I don't know. I just every time I've had like military grade painkillers for things like operations,
Oh,
they
here we go.
they don't work too well on me. The doctor needs to give me more and more. Diabetes is not a superpower, Dom. Yeah, I know.
I don't wish for the power to handle spicy mayonnaise.
Let's settle this debate then, everyone. Flying or invisibility, what's better? Oh, hell if I know, it's like the purple man. Ooh.
What about flying while invisible? Then you could do it naked.
Who says you have to be naked? Why would you be naked? Scott Malkinson, The Power of Diabetes.
I love this. Going on a double date. Did I mention it's her evil twin?
Invisibility, says Edward the Black Prince, and Sharon, and hell if I know. I'm not the only one who'd like to fly. You'd never have to deal with Spirit Airlines anymore.
Yeah, but Dom, it depends on how fast you fly.
Really pathetic, just like puttering, like the Scooter
Yeah.
Jr.
Yeah. Also, for flight, you'd also want an element of invulnerability about it, wouldn't you?
Yeah, because you get pelted with, like, birds and stuff like that. Let's see. If I was a bad student, I'd have to be trapped in a room with Linda Carter. I don't see a negative here. Invisibility, you can be a pervert. Who says I'm a pervert?
Yeah, but Dom, Linda Carter telling you she's disappointed in you.
I can handle that.
It's like reality, really.
Tell me something I don't know, love. Come on. How did he cross you?
I think he means cross his path.
The Shakespearean kind of cross.
Yeah, lizard man. Exactly. This is bullcrap. Punish both people and then one of them is the aggressor. Got to play fair. Stupid school rules.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I know that.
Oh, that stance, yeah. I need to master that stance.
I know the whole
dad stance.
No, the So, did anything happen today?
Learn that tone of voice. Yeah, I need to learn it.
Yeah, but Dom, which one are you going to be? Which parent are you going to be?
Oh, I can't be the strict one. I'm the fun, cool one. Carla has to be the strict parent.
Like the dad.
Yeah. Oh, that's something. Yeah, that'd be great. I can get my back like clicked. Oh, I need that right now. I need someone to like destroy my spine.
And his dad bought him an Xbox to reward him.
Yes. Play Halo 2. It's now 20 years old.
Yes. This film's 19 years old now.
Good God, we're old. They really have, like, given the characters so much action figure ability, haven't they? Like, the costumes are so bright.
Yes.
Okay, he's amazing.
He's actually doing like the Burt Ward kind of.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Burt Ward needs to sue someone.
Okay, that's not what I was expecting. That's not what I was expecting.
What happened?
I'm going to paste you something, Dom.
Oh.
Right, I'm going to paste this. Don't read it out yet. And I'm going to paste a picture of which actor that is.
Okay. Ah!
Find a picture.
Oof.
There you go, Dom.
What in tarnation? Oof. Poor kid.
So, the thing I was just messaging Dom, the actor DJ Daniels, who played Popsicle, the meek child who can turn
Melt.
who can melt. What happened to him, Dom?
Well, turns out he was arrested for murder in California back in 2011 for the stabbing death of J.G. Lewis, and he was acquitted the very next year.
Maybe someone slipped on him?
Maybe it was self-defense. I don't know.
Not what you'd expect.
Yeah, what was it? 6 years after this film?
Yes.
Ah, we're in the Mean Girls phase of the movie, are we?
Yes. Yes.
For some reason, I need to take a sip of a delicious Coca-Cola product. Dude's got... How do you know this? How do you know this film is a mid-2000s film without saying it's a mid-2000s film? He has tattoos of flames up his wrist. God, imagine getting tattoos on your wrist. How nerdy.
Well, Dom, look at the picture of Popsicle now.
Let's have a look. Wow! What a transformation.
No tattoos on his wrists. Well, probably.
Nope. Nope, just his face. Where they belong. Oof.
Welcome, Jabroni. The clock is there. Please join us. Yeah, that's quite a change in the look.
Absolutely.
That's Zach and his amazing power. There you go.
Glowing in the dark.
Glows like a highlighter pen.
Yeah, he glows like those glow-in-the-dark little dinosaur figures that you'd have to bathe in UV light for ages. Okay, I also mentioned this in Hocus Pocus. How the hell are these two kids bullies?
You haven't watched Hocus Pocus yet, Dom?
No. But I watched it with my wife recently, and the two bullies...
you're referring to the two bullies in it.
How are they bullies? They should be bullied.
Yes.
Yes. Not again. The dunking must end. What kind of basketball is this?
It's a game they play called Save the Citizen.
Ah.
Yeah, exactly, Sharon. I don't miss the drama of high school.
I had no drama in high school. Not really. A couple of times it happened, and it ended so quickly. My high school life was so mediocre and nothing burger. Nothing really happened. Which is why I said, I'm not going to be able to relate to my kid when he goes through high school. Dad, how do I do this? How do I do that?
American high school's very different, isn't it, to British?
Definitely don't hit your bullies. That is wrong.
No.
And violence never solves anything. Ah, the old pinball special.
Yep. It depends on his age group, James. About did he go to high school? Because he's from England. My niece goes to high school, as they don't call it secondary school now in the UK.
Yeah, true. I went to secondary school.
Yeah, but now in the UK, secondary is referred to as high school.
Another question then, because invisibility won over flight very quickly. Super strength or super speed? Which would you prefer?
Super strength, I think, because I think super speed is very much like flight without accompanying powers could be terrible.
Mm.
You'd have to have the supporting abilities. This is kind of a bit weird, where he's like tying the...
Tie him in a knot.
Yeah. Ow, my spine doesn't bend when I flex like that.
Do your legs hang low? Do they wobble to and fro? Can you tie him in a knot? Can you tie him in a bow?
It's alright, he's now suffocating Warren.
See? With super speed, you can create a wind tunnel and suffocate people. There you go. Saved. Perfect.
Eric, welcome. You might not be super fast, though. You're saying if you're super strong, you'll also be fast because you have super leg muscles. Not necessarily, because you could have a strong leg, but it might necessarily not be able to move that fast.
He's got John Carter super jump abilities.
Yes. What, to lose $300 million?
Yes. That's a Disney movie I do like. I really did enjoy John Carter. It's a fine movie. It's well done. It didn't deserve the loss that it got. It's entertaining. There we go. Now I'm right there with you, Alex Peacock. Don't badmouth John Carter. I think it still should have been called John Carter of Mars. Should have been the name.
It was in some regions.
I thought there was gonna be John Carter of Mars, and they just
no. Some regions it was John Carter of Mars.
Yeah, it's a good movie. It's worth watching.
Why do they call it Jumpman, the movie?
Well, because he does more than jump.
The reason he jumps really high is because his body is dense.
For some reason. They didn't know science in... When was it written?
Well...
1890-something?
Yeah.
It was written like 1901 or something like really, really early. But they didn't know basic physics. And yeah, they thought that Mars, because it's closer to the sun, further away from the sun, sorry, the gravity is lesser.
Yeah, Edgar Rice Burroughs, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I know
Tarzan
Mr. Jumpman is taken, it's really Mario.
Let's go. Yeah, late 1800s. All right, this restaurant is adorable. I want to eat here. Girl, why are you killing plants? Oh, well, I suppose you got stood up, but...
Yeah.
She's evil, isn't she?
How are you guessing that?
I think I'm just piecing together bits of... My media brain is going like, wait a minute. I wanted to call it at the very beginning that she's evil, because the amount of hard focus...
yes, I know exactly what's going to happen. I know exactly what's going to happen. She's going to break up Kurt Russell's marriage in this film.
That's the most evil thing anyone can do.
Isn't that what Mary Elizabeth Winstead does?
Don't think so.
With veteran actors. She breaks up their marriage.
Power. I'm divorced, woman. Fear me.
Question for you. Why do Chinese restaurants in America and Chinese buffets, things like that, why do they refill your soda from a big jug instead of like at another restaurant, when they go over and get you another glass of it?
I don't know.
It's only in Chinese restaurants.
I haven't been to enough Chinese restaurants like eating out. I just take out from Chinese restaurants.
It may be cheaper, Sharon. But I don't know. It's just strange. I just find it strange in America. Exactly, Sharon says, damn right. She gets pregnant by curse and stalks the family until she kills them all.
Baron Battle. It's like calling your son Evil McKiller. Like,
Yeah, maybe it is Jedi was saying Pizza Hut used to do that back in the day. It was a service thing, and it probably did save them money on the usage. Or Von Doom.
yeah, Von Doom is a pretty evil name. I swear to all that is holy, if this snot-nosed fire brat says, "I'm so sick of people judging me purely because my dad's a villain," I will break his neck, because he's doing that to the other kid. "I'm judging you purely based on your dad being a dick to my dad." If that's his character arc, snapping his neck. I'm tired and sick of these character arcs that are very contradictory.
That's a
Unless
good question, Mad Matt. Do you prefer that they take away your glass and refill it, or they bring you a fresh glass? Fresh glass.
I'm okay either way.
Where was it we went? I'm trying to think. There's a restaurant we went to in Florida, and every time they brought you a refill, they brought it in a fresh chilled glass.
Oh,
Yeah,
fancy.
that was nice.
This picket fence. Where is this?
Michael Myers is just going to step
yeah.
out in a second, isn't he?
I was about to say, where's Michael Myers when you need him?
James is saying Lewis Collins would have sorted this by now. Miss Swift prefers a table refill.
I guess I don't really have... When I'm out at a restaurant, I have like one beverage, maybe. Unless it's coffee, in which case, don't take my mug away, just refill it.
I need to see if I can find the picture on my phone and show you this as well.
Is that the principal from Community? It is! Evil. Evil.
So, that's adorable. At one of the Disney hotels I went to, they bring... It's kind of retro-ish kind of country vibes. They serve you soda in a... you can see, like in a mason jar.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm quite renowned for how much soda I can drink when I want to. I drank that. And so they decide... What they do is, in this restaurant, they decide to kind of show you. So they took the jar away and said, "Do you want a refill?" "Yes, I'll have a refill." And they brought me back that.
A bigger jar.
Like a 2.5 litre mason jar full of Coke.
Whereupon you said, "Challenge accepted."
No, so what I did was I drank it all, and when I paid the check, I said, "Next time I'll have a large drink, please."
Yeah. Brilliant.
Yes.
Yes, Andrew does like the hipster Disney bars.
I do. She looks so adorable right now, doesn't she?
She does. How do you forget that you're meeting someone at a restaurant. Genuinely, like how does one forget that?
Good point. Because he's
That
infatuated with the one who's going to steal his dad and become his stepmom.
wait, I may have done that.
What, stolen someone's dad and become their stepmom?
Yeah, it was a real dark time in my life. No, I mean, forgetting that I've got a date with someone, I think I have
Oh, right.
genuinely.
Okay, so you haven't broken
Oh
a family
no,
and become a stepmother.
no, just broken hearts.
Okay.
I haven't become a stepmother yet. One of these days, it's on my
Interesting
vision
law.
board.
Interesting law difference between the UK and America. And the UK law is quite bad in this respect. Over in the UK, it is not illegal to overtake a parked school bus.
Yeah,
There is no notification on the bus to say do not overtake, children are departing.
edgelord. So the edgelord gets all of the girls. It's always been the case. It always will be.
And also, Sharon, we do not have in the UK. You're saying you're not allowed to overtake a school bus in the States, but equally in the UK as well, we do not have an equivalent of right on red or left on red as it would be in the UK. We do
Yeah.
not have a law for that. Has he got flame tattoos up his arms?
He does. Yeah, that's how you know it's the mid-2000s film.
Ah. Look at that delicious Coca-Cola product and Minute Maid, which is also a Coca-Cola product.
Is that Nintendo SP that he has there? A Game Boy SP.
Jedi Wizard saying, wonder who makes the Coke delivery to Sky. Probably Ron gets it in the bus.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, my ditching someone at a restaurant story isn't that fun or interesting. It's mainly I think I double booked and moments before I was due to go out and meet one of my friends, another one of my friends called me and was like, "So, still meeting up at the restaurant like in half an hour?" And I was like, "No, I'm doing something else. Sorry." And they're like, "Well, you're a dick." That's the be all and end all. It's nothing
That's not
major.
nice, Dom. You're a bad
It's
man,
not.
Dom.
Yeah, I did a bad. I've done a few bads in my time. But if the choice is one of my bros and a potential hottie, the bro should appreciate that the potential hottie is more valuable for my time. All that bros
Tenacious
before
D.
ladies. What?
He had a
He had
Tenacious
Tenacious
D
D
poster in the
poster.
wall. Yeah.
Yeah, this would have been the peak Tenacious D. As long as I didn't double book at the same restaurant. My life is not a 90s sitcom. I didn't.
It could be, yeah.
It's not
Both book
Three's
at the same-
Company.
or at restaurants next door to each other, and you have to keep running out of one to the other.
Wearing a different outfit. We bring in sodas in ice because
Yeah,
it's
because all the
what
cool
parties
kids.
look like. I had parties like this in high school. I had parties.
What, with
at my
homecoming
house.
committees and things in the UK, Dom?
Yeah. Well, actually, yeah. not homecoming committees, but like prom committees. We had a prom, and they
Oh, you
planned it
were of
at
the
my
generation
house.
with proms and homecoming and
Yeah,
that kind of stuff. That I was of the generation where we had a school disco twice a year, and what would happen
school
is,
disco.
all the boys would sit on one side of the dance floor, and all the girls would sit on the other side, looking at each other and not interacting.
Yeah, James has it. Dom and his twin brother Dom double date in neighboring restaurants. Hilarity ensues. Oh yeah, the PTA committees.
Yeah.
I'll look forward to them. Looking for a bucket. What?
The mind boggles.
The British high school disco, yeah. The annual disco, the biannual disco. Oh,
It's not an accurate
no.
teen party because there's no one locked in the bathroom crying through the bathroom door, and someone
Yeah.
else and some other
It's
equally
gonna be all
drunk,
right. He's
other
not
equally
worth it.
drunk friend the other side of the door talking to them through it.
Sliding chips underneath the
That happened
door.
at a party I went to.
Yeah, I think that's where I got the image from.
Yeah, it was. It was at a party I went to where someone was sliding potato chips under the door. Yeah, and they were there going, "She's eating them. Look, she's eating them."
Just hear the crunch. A diet caffeine-free orange soda. What heinous crap is that?
You mean a You mean a Diet Sprite base? No, sorry, Diet Fanta, basically.
A diet orangina.
Yeah.
Luckily, I don't think any of my parties bullied anyone out of the party. There is the one story of the one kid who
Sorry,
was taught. Go on.
I'm going to say, Immortal Rumus, do you mean the actress or the character?
Yeah. The answer is yes.
To both. Sorry, Dom, please continue.
Yeah. So probably my most my wife and my wife's friend often like to say that I was a bully in high school. I don't know why. I didn't do anything bullying. I was a nerdy little kid that got bullied. Well, no, I didn't get bullied. But anyway, there was this one incident where I was having a party. I had many parties, so I was the party guy. And I was walking home with a friend who we were discussing the party, the upcoming party. And another associate, someone I knew, I may have mentioned this on the watch parties before, but an associate who we knew was walking with us. And we were talking about the alcohol that we'll have at this party. I like this. My friend Vladdy said, oh, I like that. So we turned to our other friend and said, what would you like? And he was like, oh, I'd like XYZ. We're like, that's a good idea. See you later. And walked off. And apparently he thought he was invited and then realized he wasn't and felt bad.
You're a bad man, Dominic.
I didn't realize what I was doing. It's casual douchebaggery. Someone mentioned in the chat that's my crime. I was a casual douchebag. I didn't mean it. Nothing nefarious.
Lizard Man, was Disney always doing twist villains? Yes.
Yeah. I didn't bully anyone. I didn't do it on purpose. casually adopt the position.
Yeah. Yeah, Bambi had a twist villain, I think. They all had twist villains. Oh dear. Teen angst with superhero powers.
Good gravy. Is there anything worse? Why would you need 2 lamps?
Well, more
3,
importantly, where's the
4.
monitor? Where's the monitor? I love how both the twins like him. Very true, Sharon. Very true. Being a teenager sucks no matter where you are or where you go to school. And that's right, Edward. The villain in Bambi is man.
Ah, yes.
He's got a lot of bleach spots on that t-shirt.
He does. James, are you saying that the protagonists of Bambi are the poor hunters that want to feed their kids venison? These elaborate dances, it makes me think of the British discos, the school discos that you'd have that were nowhere near this elaborate.
No. All the kids wearing like formal clothes and the fact they're even bullying a teacher.
Yeah. Yeah, Zack is like 8 feet tall. That's why he's called the Zack Attack. Vanilla Ice notoriously produces very tall spawn. Is that? Oh, it's a pool ball. Okay.
Yeah.
Give me a cheap British school disco any day over the expensive, pretentious proms. Absolutely. You got your bag full of Monster Munch assorted.
I can't believe America doesn't have Monster Munch.
It's horrible. Or hula hoops. You can't put them on your fingers and crunch on them, bite down, and occasionally bite your hand.
Monster Munch is a top tier crisp.
It is. It is. What else? Was it Capri Sun? No. Fruit Shoots.
Yeah.
Fruit
Dom,
Shoots
how will you
were,
raise a child in this modern era without Fruit Shoots on demand?
I don't know. It's going to be hard. I'm going to have to relearn. They need a teacher as DJ.
They have no idea what they're missing in Ultramus. No, they have no Monster Munch. It's staggering.
No Monster Munch, no hula hoops. It's a barren landscape. The chip aisle.
I don't believe you even have cheese and onion crisps.
No, there's no cheese and onion either. I think Pringles is the closest you'll get with spring onion.
Yeah, it's not cheese and onion, Dom. Not cheese and onion Walkers. The sheer majesty of them.
The perfection that is a pack of Walkies. Can't get them. Walk into a pub and ask for a pack of Walkies, pack of pork scratchings, and a pint. They'll look at you funny.
He's just the best character in the film, Mr. Medulla.
He is. Medulla oblongata.
I'm amazed that statue's actually balancing there, to be honest.
Very precarious.
Ah. Immortal knew she was evil. Mad Matt says, what a twist.
Mm-hmm. He's been babified. Damn, he is a real hero. Look at that jump.
Yeah, but listen to him now. Josie, he's always loved her.
Of course.
I love the fact it's a very comic book. Even the weapon is a very...
Yeah. It's a very particular type of comic book as well. It's like 1960s comic book.
Yeah,
I will get you, Batman,
yeah,
with a baby ray.
It is 60s kind of absurdity.
This is how Baby Geniuses got made. God forbid. That pile of excrement they call a movie. The Infanto Ray from Space Ace. Yeah.
I like the fact he's wearing his family branded leather jacket.
I know. I was about to say, like, what? Batman the movie, 1966.
His powers have come in use.
Look who's talking. Oh, God. Tish, his powers suck. You can't convince me that being a human glow stick is ever useful.
Well, what if you lost your keys in a...
Well, see, I've got this thing called a phone that happens to have a flashlight on it.
I know, but...
I guess back in 2005 I didn't.
Exactly, Mortimer. As soon as they put torches on people's mobile phones in the future, that guy's powers will become obsolete. And apparently I shouldn't encourage you. Yeah.
Some days you just can't get rid of a bomb. Bulk and Skull. They had the exact opposite character arc of Bulk and Skull. Bulk and Skull began as villains, and then they became the real heroes of Power Rangers.
They did, didn't they? When they stood up for the Power Rangers.
Yeah. I love that.
Is this almost echoing?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. It can squirm as a snot.
Have you-
That's gross.
Have you had any arguments with your wife yet, Dom, with regarding your son with like, the whole, if it's so easy, why don't you do it?
No, not really. It's
Just wait till you get into
Yeah, I'm sure it's going to happen.
slightly more advanced car seats and romper suits and things.
Ah! Oh, that's nightmare fuel.
Ooh. That's
Oh,
kind
that
of
ride looks
adorable. He's
fun.
built a transportation system to lift all the babies into a school bus.
Okay, those platform shoes are insane. That's what?
Yes.
10-inch heels? Not a bad plan.
Yeah.
Good God.
He's quite disturbing, actually, isn't he? That child.
Oh, absolutely. It's
Stitches.
real fucking gross. They're called MILFs, son.
Yes.
Cougars, if
This
they
is after
aren't.
American Pie, so this is acceptable.
Yeah, exactly.
Warren really learnt nothing from their last battle, didn't he?
No. Oh! Yeah, Popsicle's powers the grossest by a country mile.
Yeah, that's true. It's quite good. The twist that it's the same character but had to age up after being turned into a baby. Yeah, but old Johnny Devitt is saying a baby Ray would probably be worth more as a service to rich old people than used for evil. Yeah, but I don't think she's on about she wants to make money. She wants power.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is actually quite a cool scene. You can actually see she's actually very, very powerful.
An angry hippie is a dangerous thing indeed.
That's right. Exactly, Johnny. Like poison ivy in colour and power. Mad Matt, did Popsicle leave some of it himself on the bully's shoe? Yes.
Ugh. Even the guinea pig comes into action.
Yeah.
Is he perving on a guinea pig? I was going to mention that I watched the Japanese 1970s movie House last night with some friends.
Okay.
And how the characters in House are almost stereotyped. Like their names are their personality. Like Kung Fu knows
Yeah.
karate, and Mac eats a lot and stuff like that. But also that scene
Oh.
just there, a head getting chomped by a lampshade, actually is from House as well.
So he's now developed his mum's powers as well.
Ah, yes. The best of both. Oh, well, okay.
I don't know, the sequence could have been better if he'd actually not overdone the punch and gone through a
Crush
head.
the skull.
Yeah.
Oh, House is a grand movie. I heavily recommend everyone watch it.
Hell if I know wants to know why the jester's in black and white. I don't know. I don't know. His stitches.
I'm sorry, is she also the Predator?
She's just got technical. Well, she's a technopath, isn't she?
I just like the Predator wristband of death. Gnaw through the cable. Love it. Oh, that puppet's incredible.
It is.
All right, would you prefer heat rays or freeze rays as a power? Hold me! All right, Sharon saying freeze rays.
Exactly. My Matt says, where is Homelander to explain the physics of lifting a plane in flight? Yeah, because surely, right now, he would be going through the roof of the house because it would have to support him and... Would it not have to support his weight and the weight of the...
Yeah, unless he's flying.
Yeah, I suppose maybe. I'm not completely up on how flying powers work, Dom.
Nah, me neither. Yeah. If we reverse the polarity of the... Of course. Of course, there had to be a joke about crapping themselves.
Yes.
Oh yeah, a SpongeBob cameo. Tom Kenny is the homeowner. God, that actually gave me a flashback to another nightmare-inducing, crazy Disney-ish film. The 1999 made-for-television version of Alice in Wonderland, where Martin Short's head was expanded like 3 or 4 times to fit the body of the Mad Hatter, and it looked uncanny as hell.
It terrified
The whole
you,
movie
frankly.
is a fever dream. The whole movie makes no sense. It's incredibly nuts. I recommend it highly to everyone. Bogeyman. Oh god, what, the video game? The sidekicks who saved the day. Superheroes. There we go. Yeah.
There we go.
I've been told the 80s Alice in Wonderland's even more of a nightmare, yeah. Keep teaching them it. You've got a crush on my mom. Not really a diss, really, is it? Oh, there it
Oh,
is.
lovely.
Bones is angry about someone coming to the house.
Maybe it's Mr. Medulla.
Maybe.
Oh, but look at this. He finds the perfect girl with ice powers, and he's got fire powers.
This isn't the stereotypical everyone needs to partner up and have a date thing, is it? It is.
Yes.
It is.
Yeah, with a kind of a happy, upbeat song that's a bit romantic. Everyone has a dance.
Absolutely. A mid-2000s rock jam, baby pop rock.
Yep.
The Disney-approved angsty teen rock ballad. It does sound like Sum 41, doesn't it? Oh, so he became Toxie.
He became giants who now fights robots for the city. There we go, everyone. That was Sky High. Let's take your comments. Dom, after your first watch, what do you think of that film?
Oh, it's adorable. It's adorable. It is very much a Disney movie. I can feel the ooze of Disney all over it, but it is an adorable movie. And I'm very, very surprised it genuinely doesn't have, like, at least a Disney, like, channel TV show adaptation sequel.
There was actually a plan to do a TV show or a movie follow-up, and all the options expired on it, unfortunately. I think it just didn't hit at the right time.
Gotcha, yeah. I think if it came out today, there'd be sequels at the wazoo.
Yeah, exactly. I think it's a great fun film. It's a bit of a, I'd say it's not everyone knows it, but it's very 2000s, as people are saying. I really, really enjoy the film. It's got a good heart. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
But let's have a look at some of the comments from the chat. Immortal is saying a fun film. Eric saying a really fun watch. Helifino, very Disney teen movie, says Helifino. James Kelly saying it needed more Linda Carter and fewer child actors. Mad Max 9 Snake Plissken's. Sharon, this is the first time I've watched it without my kids around. Good fun. Jedi was a definitely mid-90s Disney, but still a good story. Edward, very much 2000s Disney. Brainwire, that was a very good. Sharon, for some reason, didn't do too much at the box office. Typical early 2000s Disney live-action shows as Calbot. Alex Peacock says, quality film, easy fun. Mad Max says, time to rewatch Kurt Russell as Dexter Riley. Lizard Manuel, I think it works. I guess all those years through films have sorely raised my bar on these films, though, but it's okay. Nice clean fun, says Mr. I really enjoyed this. I had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Really enjoyed this with you guys. Right, we will be back in 7 days, and we're going to be watching something a bit darker, but something I think is quite an interesting and good watch. We're going to be watching Sleeping with the Enemy. Which is the Julia Roberts film. So we will be back in 7 days. But please, everybody, if you're in the chat, have a read of Sharon's messages. There's some good news there. And I will be back with Dom in 7 days. And we will be... No, we're not watching the Life Day special. The Life Day Star Wars Holiday special. But we will be watching Sleeping with the Enemy, which is quite nice. Well, it's not a nice film, it's quite an unpleasant film, but it's quite good. So watching that, and so for the next 7 days, be kind to each other, stay safe, look after each other, put positivity into the world, be safe, and we will see you in 7 days. So until then, everyone, good night.
See you then.